locked up, drunk up, beat up my mama, that's robbed the banks. We got that sort. What I gotta do is go save these young men and be an example for them. But for those of us who got the battle scars and been out here on the front line, we gotta teach them ain't no limits for us no more. We gotta learn to play this game correctly.
When Emmanuel speaks, you can feel his commitment to what he's saying. It's almost as if he's trying to take his soul and saddle it to somebody else and let them feel the difference that you can do better. You can become better.
How can everybody be your enemy, man?
Emmanuel struggles primarily with overcoming the community obstacles and the family obstacles that are built in over the years.
What's driving me is the love of my family. My mother died of AIDS and was in and out of penitentiaries and left me homeless at a very young age. My father died of AIDS and only fathered me while he was in the penitentiary. One year under me, doing 35 of life plus 35 years, and my one and only sister, a few years back, was released from the same penitentiary that my mother did her last bid in. This type of pain and suffering in our country has to end. You can't give up on your baby, no matter how much that's your baby. You can't give up. We gotta understand that Dante is not a kid that is a criminal. You got to communicate when it's bothering you, Dante. And I know we done talked about this, and sometimes you can't even control your emotions, but man, you got to start thinking. The one thing about Dante is you can see now how the scars of him witnessing what his father did to his mother and how he abused her. And so he's acting that out. That's the downside too, because you got a baby that don't know what he's dealing with and don't know how to deal with it. And you know, we got to help save his life. Did you mean that apology you gave your mother? Yeah. Huh? Look at him. Yeah. All right, I'll talk to you later. Go ahead.
Emmanuel goes above and beyond. He doesn't clock in at 8:30 and clock out at 5 o'clock, and that's one of the big issues with the people that are actually charged with assisting these people who really have great needs. The fact that we, as a social class, African American males, have not accepted the responsibility of our community.
If you can't read by the 3rd grade, and half of those that can't read by the 3rd grade are dropping out by the 9th grade, where are you dropping out to go to?
In prison industrial complex, they have to have people to put in these prisons. And what's been going on in the school system is that you have so many young people, because of different challenges in their own family life, seem not to be able to adjust in school. So therefore, at a very early age, this particular child would probably end up in a correctional institution or in a juvenile facility by the age of 14 or 15 years old.
I think that what makes Emmanuel so special and what he does is based on his past history and what he's come through. And a lot of times, you know, your past will carry you into your future. You can either use it for the positive or for the negative. He's just simply decided to use it for the positive. So, I mean, it's just his heart, it's his thrust. I mean, it's his life, it's his everything. What he does not do for a paycheck. What he does not do for recognition. He does it because his heart is in it. That's why he does it.
You're paying attention, your mother ain't got no issues, you coming home from school every day, you ain't cussing no more. Man, that's what it's about. It ain't about none of this other crap. You know, it ain't what, you know, keep your pants up, you got a belt on. You feel what I'm saying? You're keeping your pants up and you're raising your mind at the same time. And that's the page we got to stay on. All that other crap, man, you can forget that, man. We made a cast iron dipped in steel, nothing hovering over us but God and a host of angels. You feel what I'm saying? Huh? And that's what it's going to have to be, man. All that other crap don't mean nothing.
Feel good. Like, well, I wish that was my dad, but it's not. It's me, Mr. Emmanuel. And it feels good.
You want to tell me about your dad a little bit?
He just don't want to be in my life, I guess.
these young men want is tough love, and all these young ladies out here, all they want is their fathers to love them, and then they want their mothers to love them. So, you know, we got to go and give love to these kids. We got to give love to these families, and that's where it's at.
Can't just be naive when we see this type of suffering going on over. See this here? They smoke that crack in this pipe. They smoke it in this.
We have challenges and things that we have to deal with, and what he's embedding in them is that it doesn't matter what your situation is. It doesn't matter at all. You can make the choice to do right.
There aren't any prison problems. There's no prison problem. It's community problems. And that is the problem. There are community problems, and our communities are dysfunctional, which is why a lot of our kids are escaping off into the prison industrial complex.
The solution is African American males are going to have to get off their sorry asses and start doing some things in our communities that pull our communities up. That's the bottom line.
Each and every day that I'm able to open my eyes, I open my eyes to a new day. And in that new day, I'm committed to doing the best I can and everything that I must to make life better, not only for myself and my family, but these babies out here, or to somebody's child that's fatherless and motherless as I was. And I will live the rest of my life until every breath in my body, if needed be, to help bring about that change and to remove that cancer and that curse and that sickness that exists in our community.